We are excited to celebrate members of the class of 2020 who are the recipients of local scholarships. Scholarship recipients will receive a letter with details about the scholarship they receive in the coming week. It is important to save this information as many scholarships require students wait until after completing the first semester of college to obtain the scholarship. Before we get started, I want to announce that the salutatorian of the class of 2020 is May Lynn Mulvey. This year we have two valedictorians. The valedictorians of the class of 2020 are Jessica Johnson and Victoria Maloon. This year, Norwell High School also presents two distinguished awards to graduating seniors. These are the Mary Gunn Award and the Harry Merritt Award. The Mary Gunn Award is given to honor Mrs. Mary Gunn, who served on the Norwell School Committee for 21 years. The senior who receives this award must be a distinguished member of the class who has demonstrated service to the community, outstanding citizenship, and exemplary personal characteristics. This year's recipient of the Mary Gunn Award is Kristen Vieira. The Harry Merritt Award is given to a senior who possesses the qualities of leadership, scholarship, and service, which Harry Merritt typified. In addition, the student selected must demonstrate outstanding character and dedication to school and community. The 2020 Harry Merritt Award recipient is Ethan Baker. Michaela Arroyan is the recipient of the Grossman Award. Each year, the Reuben and Lizzie Grossman Foundation presents awards to a male and female graduate in recognition of outstanding leadership and service to school and community. Vikram Bale is a recipient of the Sarah Elizabeth Dargan Norwell Soccer Association Scholarship. This is the 6th year in which the Dargan family and Norwell Soccer honor the memory of Norwell High School class of 2008 graduate Sarah Dargan. The Sarah Elizabeth Dargan Norwell Soccer Scholarship was inspired by the incredible kindness, generosity, and spirit of the Norwell community. Norwell High School is a special place for the Dargan family. When tragedy struck their family, they were grateful to the Norwell family, which stepped up to help them. It was with this in mind that our family wanted to give back. They dedicate this scholarship in memory of Sarah. Vikram is also the recipient of the Norwell Women's Club Scholarship. The Norwell Women's Club was established in 1959, and as part of their mission, they have continued to support scholarships for graduating seniors. This year, the Norwell Women's Club is presenting 5 scholarships. Ethan Baker is the recipient of the Grossman Award. Each year, the Reuben and Lizzie Grossman Foundation presents awards to a male and female graduate in recognition of outstanding leadership and service to school and community. Adriana Barbati is the recipient of the Leonard Cox Education Foundation Scholarship. The Leonard Cox Foundation was established many years ago to reward a deserving Norwell High School senior. Dante Barbardi is the recipient of the Norwell Youth Football Scholarship. The Norwell Youth Football Association awards scholarships each year in recognition of youth football players who have distinguished themselves at Norwell High School. This year, the Norwell Youth Football Association is presenting 4 scholarships. Jillian Burkholz is the recipient of the Sabrina M. Kelly Memorial Scholarship. The Sabrina M. Kelly Memorial Scholarship is offered in honor of Sabrina, a proud graduate of Norwell High School's class of 2014, who tragically lost her brave, long battle with cystic fibrosis in April of 2015. Delia Barowitz is the recipient of the Friends of Norwell Recycling Scholarship, which is presented to a student who is passionate about the environment and has been involved in service work. Delia is also the recipient of the Norwell Scholastic Arts Society Arts for Life Music Scholarship. The NSAS presents this award to a student who demonstrates excellence in music and who will be pursuing a major or minor in music. Timothy Bornoff is the recipient of the Creative Writing Award. This award was established to recognize a student who has demonstrated excellence in creative writing. Timothy is also the recipient of one of 3 Norwell Men's Club scholarships. These awards seek to recognize students for academic excellence and community service. Nicholas Bostrom is the recipient of the Norwell Youth Football Scholarship in recognition of his participation in the Norwell Youth Football Program and his outstanding contributions to the football program at Norwell High School. Catherine Breen is the 2020 recipient of the Evan Henry Foundation for Autism Scholarship. The Evan Henry Foundation was established to raise awareness about autism. Evan's Run, an annual road race, has been a great success in raising awareness and funds for this cause. The foundation presents scholarships each year to students who have demonstrated support for the foundation's efforts and support for special needs students. Connor Birch is the recipient of the Daughters of the American Revolution Good Citizen Award. Each year, seniors are nominated by the faculty of Norwell High School for this award, and members of the graduating class select their DAR Good Citizen. William Cantor is the recipient of the Paul Killinger Memorial Football Scholarship. This new scholarship was established by the family of Paul Killinger. They are presenting 3 scholarships to seniors who played football for Norwell High School. Anna Cashin is the recipient of the Nellie L. Sparrow Trust Fund Scholarship. Nellie L. Sparrow was a lifelong Norwell resident who served as the town clerk and a longtime member of the school committee. Nellie valued education and felt it was important to provide Norwell students with the support and opportunity to further their education. The trust was formed in 1964, and since the year 2000, has awarded more than $240,000 in scholarships to graduating Norwell seniors. The trustees are honored to present 5 scholarships this year to members of the class of 2020. Jack Castle is the recipient of a Peter D. Dickman Unsung Hero Scholarship. Peter Dickman was a lifelong resident of Norwell and attended Norwell High School. The scholarship was established to recognize an unsung hero in the graduating class. Jack is also the recipient of a Norwell Fire Local 2700 scholarship. Sean Chiampa is the recipient of a Dorothy S. Fogg Memorial Scholarship. Each year, 2 scholarships are presented to honor the memory of Norwell citizen Dorothy S. Fogg. Kendall Coffey is the recipient of the Hope for Cali Scholarship. This scholarship was established by the extended family of Caroline Kronk in appreciation of the support and care that was shown to the Kronk family by the Norwell High School community. Jacqueline Coughlin is the recipient of the John C. Bond Memorial Scholarship that is given each year to honor the memory of this former school committee member.
Robert Curtin is the recipient of the Norwell Chamber of Commerce Citizenship Award, which is given to a student who has demonstrated a strong commitment to volunteerism in the community. He is also the recipient of the Norwell Women's Club Scholarship, a Nellie L. Sparrow Trust Fund Scholarship, and the Norwell Scholastic Arts Society Special Recognition Award for Music. Caroline Degnan is the recipient of the Ashley B. and Minnie F. Jones Scholarship. According to the will of Ashley B. and Minnie F. Jones, a trust has been established to provide scholarships to deserving Norwell High School graduates. Isabel Detweiler is also the recipient of the 2020 Ashley B. and Minnie F. Jones Scholarship. Albert DeBella is the recipient of the Norwell Police Association Scholarship. Each year, the Norwell Police Association gives 2 scholarships to deserving Norwell High School graduates. John Dinan is the recipient of a Peter D. Dickman Unsung Hero Scholarship. He is also the recipient of a Norwell Women's Club Scholarship and the Graydon Family Memorial Scholarship, which was established in memory of Kevin Graydon, a 2001 graduate of Norwell High School. Isabella Escano is the recipient of the Sharon and Crescent United Credit Union Scholarship. This scholarship was established this year to honor a graduate who has demonstrated a strong work ethic and achievement in school and beyond. Tess Flanders is the recipient of the Norwell Boosters Kaylin Kelly Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is presented to a spirited athlete who embodies the characteristics promoted by the Norwell Boosters organization. It is one of 6 scholarships being presented by the Norwell Boosters this year. Thomas Flaherty is the recipient of the Joseph Cranen MD Scholarship. This scholarship was established to recognize a successful student athlete who is seeking to pursue a career in the STEM field. Thomas is also the recipient of the Herm Robotics Scholarship. The Herm Robotics Scholarship has been established to honor retired teacher Mark Herman's long commitment to the Norwell High School robotics team. Abigail Ford is the recipient of a Norwell Fire Local 2700 Scholarship. She is also the recipient of a Norwell Women's Club Scholarship. Erin Fox is the recipient of the Education Association of Norwell Scholarship. The EAN is presenting 2 scholarships to deserving seniors who have demonstrated academic achievement, school citizenship, and leadership. Molly Furtazio is the recipient of the North River Gardeners Scholarship. This scholarship is given to a student studying botany, agriculture, forestry, environmental science, biology, or other related field. Hadley Gilmartin is the recipient of the Marion E. Scheller Scholarship Foundation's 2020 scholarship for a graduate interested in pursuing a degree in the areas of health education, recreation, or sports. This scholarship is presented by the family of Marion E. Scheller to honor her memory. Elizabeth Hanna is the recipient of the Norwell Scholastic Arts Society Arts for Life Scholarship. The NSAS presents this award to a student who demonstrates excellence in visual art and who will be pursuing a major or minor in art. Molly Hogan is the recipient of the Hub International New England Scholarship. Hub International New England has established an award for a deserving Norwell High School graduate pursuing a business major in college. Julia Hoyt is the recipient of the Doris and Alfred Pizzati Memorial North River Theater Scholarship. Each year, the North River Theater presents the Doris and Alfred Pizzati Memorial Scholarship to a student continuing his or her studies in performing arts or music. Julia is also the recipient of a Nellie L. Sparrow Trust Fund Scholarship. Kirsten Horlbeck is the recipient of the Norwell Police Association Scholarship. The Norwell Police Association presented 2 scholarships to members of the class of 2020. Jessica Johnson is the recipient of a Norwell Men's Club Scholarship. The Norwell Men's Club seeks to recognize students for academic excellence and community service. Jessica is also a recipient of the South Shore Tennis Association Scholarship. The South Shore Tennis Association gives 2 scholarships to graduating seniors who have demonstrated sportsmanship on and off the tennis court. Caroline Kenny is the recipient of the Norwell Boosters Club Andrew Lawson Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is presented to a graduating senior who has made an exceptional contribution as an athlete, a manager, or a team member, and who inspires all with the same heart, dedication, and spirit for which Andrew was so well known. Caroline was nominated for this award by Coach Kara Connerty. Anna Kiernan is the recipient of the Church Hiller Community Service Award. This scholarship is presented each year to a graduate who lives in the Church Hill area and has shown commitment to the community through volunteering or being an active member of community organizations. Michael Kitterick is the recipient of a Norwell Little League Scholarship. The Norwell Little League is presenting 2 scholarships to members of the class of 2020 who are former Norwell Little League players. Michael wrote a compelling essay that showcased how his time playing Norwell Little League helped shape him as an individual. Caitlin Lee is the recipient of the Norwell Chamber of Commerce Arthur Sewell Memorial Scholarship, presented to a student who will be pursuing a college major in engineering. Caitlin is also the recipient of the Norwell Girls Lacrosse Scholarship. Kelly Lang is the recipient of a Dorothy S. Fogg Memorial Scholarship. Each year, 2 Dorothy S. Fogg Memorial Scholarships are presented to members of the NHS graduating class. Ryan Martin is the recipient of the Norwell Boosters Club Jack Kenny Grit and Grace Scholarship. This scholarship is presented annually to a student athlete who strives for personal improvement. Ryan was nominated for this award by coaches Kelly Adams and Christopher O'Neill. Lily McCarthy is the recipient of the Cornette Robert and Honor Tucker Stetson Scholarship. This scholarship is presented to a student interested in pursuing a major in history or historic conservation. Casey Messina is the recipient of a Norwell Boosters Foundation Scholarship. Each year, the Norwell Boosters Club presents 2 scholarships for varsity athletes who have demonstrated the qualities of dedication, team spirit, leadership, sportsmanship, and perseverance. Victoria Milloon is the recipient of Paolo J. Mora Memorial Scholarship. The Paolo J. Mora Memorial Scholarship was established to honor the life of Paul Mora, who passed away after a 3-year battle with cancer. Paul spent much of his law career practicing in probate, immigration, and criminal defense, representing those coming to America to work hard and make a better life. His passion for the law is what inspired his family to create this scholarship intended to award a senior with the same passion and ambition to pursue a career in the legal field. Victoria is also the recipient of a Norwell Men's Club scholarship.
Charles Mosiat is the recipient of the Dr. Donald J. Bodett Public Service Scholarship. This scholarship is given annually to students who have demonstrated an interest in pursuing a career in public education, public safety, government, the military, or some other form of public service. Dr. Bodett, our former superintendent of schools, feels a particular connection to the class of 2020. When this class was entering kindergarten in 2007, the Norwell Public Schools launched a strategic plan called Norwell 2020, 21st Century Schools for 21st Century Students. Dr. Bodett is happy to learn that the NHS class of 2020 has achieved many of the lofty goals that were established in that plan. He's pleased to know that through the hard work and the steadfast support of parents and teachers, the class of 2020 is now prepared for much success in life beyond high school. Catherine Malahi is the recipient of the Robert D. Bogarty Scholarship. This scholarship is presented to a member of the cross-country or track teams who has demonstrated dedication to the sport and the team. The Robert D. Bogarty Scholarship is given by Mr. Bogarty's wife and children in memory of his cherished running days spent during his high school and college years and beyond. He completed the Boston Marathon 3 times and believed running on a team helped develop perseverance, goal setting, and team camaraderie. Maylene Mulvey is the recipient of the Sylvester Memorial Fund Scholarship. The Sylvester Fund Scholarship has been established as a memorial to Albert I and Amy W. Sylvester by their children and is presented to a member of the graduating class who demonstrates integrity, ambition, intelligence, and consideration for others. Annalika Nadi is the recipient of the Norwell Scholastic Arts Society Special Recognition Award for Creative Writing. Luke Norton is the recipient of the Tri-County Rotary Scholarship. Each year, the Tri-County Rotary Club provides scholarships to deserving students from the towns of Hanover, Norwell, and Rockland. Luke is also the recipient of the Nellie L. Sparrow Trust Fund Scholarship. Jackson Oliver is the recipient of a Norwell Youth Football Scholarship and a Norwell Little League Scholarship. Jackson wrote a compelling essay that showcased how his time playing Norwell Little League helped shape him as an individual. Kenan Osmanagic is the recipient of a Friends of Norwell Recycling Scholarship. He's also the recipient of the Myrtle McKay Scholarship, which is presented by the Norwell Garden Club in the name of longtime member Myrtle McKay. The scholarship goes to a graduate who has expressed interest in landscape design or environmental studies. Griffin Pithy is the recipient of 2 scholarships, a Paul Killinger Memorial Scholarship and a Norwell Youth Football Scholarship. Mary Grace Sach is the recipient of the Norwell Scholastic Arts Society Special Recognition Award for Art. Stephen Sifflard is the recipient of the Plymouth County Education Association Scholarship. He's also the recipient of the Avitas Zildjian Music Scholarship, which was established by the Avitas Zildjian Company for a student involved in studying music with a particular emphasis on percussion instruments. Riley Simmons is the recipient of an Education Association of Norwell Scholarship. The EAN is presenting 2 scholarships to deserving seniors who have demonstrated academic achievement, school citizenship, and leadership. Jessica Skinner is the recipient of a Norwell Fire Local 2700 Scholarship. She's also the recipient of a Nellie L. Sparrow Trust Fund Scholarship. Augustine Smith is the recipient of a Dr. Donald J. Bodett Public Service Scholarship and is being recognized for his strong commitment to serving others through his volunteer activities. Augustine is also the recipient of the Norwell Boosters Club Jordan Jenkins Memorial Scholarship, which is awarded to a student athlete who exemplifies selfless play, tenacity, and a commitment to his team. Augustine was nominated by Coach Chuck Martin. Tyler Smith is the recipient of a Paul Killinger Memorial Football Scholarship. The family of Paul Killinger is presenting 3 scholarships to seniors who played football for Norwell High School. Lauren Vanderwater is the recipient of the Norwell Scholastic Arts Society Arts for Life Theater Scholarship. The Norwell Scholastic Art Society presents this award to a student who demonstrates excellence in theater and who will be pursuing a major or minor in theater. Kristen Vieira is the recipient of the South Shore Bank Citizenship Award. This award is presented annually to a student who has demonstrated the qualities of sincerity, responsibility, and conscientiousness. Stephanie Vining is the recipient of the Gustav and Ellen Anderson Scholarship. Gustav and Ellen Anderson were lifelong residents of Norwell. The Andersons' grandchildren and great-grandchildren wish to share the love they experience with others through the scholarship. Jessica Vivono is the recipient of the Lisa Agrippino Troiano Scholarship. This scholarship has been established in memory of Lisa Agrippino Troiano. Lisa was known for years as perhaps the best and most personable cook in Norwell. The scholarship is intended to help a student in pursuing his or her goals in the field of culinary arts. Brooke Weathersby is the recipient of the Evan Henry Foundation for Autism Scholarship. The foundation presents scholarships each year to students who have demonstrated support for the foundation's efforts and support for special needs students. Henry Wheeler is the recipient of the First Parish Norwell Scholarship. The First Parish Unitarian Church of Norwell presents a scholarship annually to a student who embodies the Unitarian Universalist first principle, the inherent worth and dignity of every person. Mason Wolf is the recipient of a Norwell Boosters Foundation Scholarship. This scholarship recognizes a student who demonstrates the qualities of dedication, team spirit, leadership, sportsmanship, and perseverance. Olivia Wu is the recipient of the Coastal Heritage Bank Scholarship. Each year, Coastal Heritage Bank awards a scholarship to an accomplished Norwell High School senior planning to pursue a college degree in economics, business, accounting, finance, management, or IT. Clara Yampanas is the recipient of a Norwell Women's Club Scholarship. The Norwell Women's Club is presenting 5 scholarships to the members of the class of 2020. Hannah Czar is the recipient of the Norwell Scholastic Art Society Special Recognition Award for Theater. Harrison Zayadi is the recipient of a South Shore Tennis Association Scholarship. The South Shore Tennis Association gives 2 scholarships to graduating seniors who have demonstrated sportsmanship on and off the tennis court. Congratulations to all of the local scholarship recipients.